Hello students, in our today's online session where we are going to discuss about the literary term ballad, and this is prescribed in your unit 5th of paper first of book Poetic Pearls. Okay, so you must know that what is a ballad first. So a ballad is a poem that tells a story, usually but not always in 4-line stanzas called quatrains. The ballad form is enormously diverse, and poems in this form may have any one of hundreds of different rhyme schemes and meters. So, nearly every culture on earth produces ballads, often in the form of epic poems relating to the culture's mythology. However, the word ballad typically refers to the relatively short lyrical poems produced by European poets starting around the 30th century. In popular music, the word ballad can also refer to a slow, romantic, or sentimental song. However, this has no significant relationship to the literary definition. So, the ballad is, in a way, a tale in verse originally intended to be sung to an audience. It is usually based on events such as family disaster, an exciting adventure, a love encounter, fierce battle, and so on. The tale is usually fierce and tragic and frequently introduces the supernatural. The tale opens abruptly, and in a ballad, the tale opens abruptly without any attempt at systematic introduction. So often the same lines are repeated from stanza to stanza as a refrain, and stock phrases are freely used. The story is told in a simple, impersonal manner and is usually has vivid dialogues. It is usually composed in ballad major quatrains, in which the first and third lines are 4 iambic and the second and the fourth 3 iambic, with the second and fourth lines rhyming. If we talk about the examples of ballads, so in a very simple manner we can say many folk songs are ballads. For example, the ballad of John Henry, which is also known as the Steel Driving Man. There are countless versions of this song, ranging across blues, folk music, bluegrass, but the basic story is always the same. The story is like this: that John Henry's job on the railroad is threatened by the industrial power of a steam drill. John challenges the machine to a drilling race and wins through his immense strength and stamina, but in the end the effort kills him. If we talk about the importance of ballads, so ballads are perhaps the most ancient of all literary forms. The earliest works of literature that we know are all mythological epic poems that tell the stories of the culture that produced them. Today, a ballad is still a great way to combine two separate forms of literature. Like a novel or play, the ballad tells a story with characters and a plot line, but at the same time, it has the meter and rhyme of a poem. This combination of art forms lends ample opportunity for creativity and individual expression. Examples of ballads in literature, as if we talk about ballads instances in literature, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, the most reputed romantic poet Samuel Taylor Coleridge, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, is one of the best examples of a ballad. The poem is very strictly structured in terms of meter and rhyme and tells a story of an old sailor who stops people on their way into a party. The sailor describes a sea voyage he once took in which the ship was lost and everyone on board, with the exception of the old man, perished. And likewise, Toru Dutt's poetry collection entitled Ancient Ballads and Legends of Hindustan also includes many exquisite ballads based on Indian themes. So these are two major examples which I have cited here. That one is of Coleridge's Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, and the other one is Indian poetess Toru Dutt's collection of ballads, poetry, we can say Ancient Ballads and the Legends of Hindustan. So students, I hope you have understood this term ballad. Now enough for today. Thank you.